Good afternoon. Our series on the court of King John of Cotchford continues today with an interview with Mrs. Carol Closer, head of the King's Office of Tourism. Mrs. Closer, the King has appointed you to a very important position in this court. You are charged with developing tourism in our kingdom. Many subjects complain that there hasn't been any development since you took office and that tourism is actually down.
Balderdash, there is plenty of tourism.
Can you give our audience some bit of specifics?
Sure. The King and I have been touring. We've visited many other kingdoms. Haven't you read about our travels in the paper?
You and the King? I see. But what about creating sources of income for the kingdom?
Sources of income? Is that really important? The King said that we could always raise taxes, add fees, or sell assets.
Mrs. Closer, while you were promoting tourism with the King, the subjects brought to our attention research on women who have had intimate relationships with their bosses. Can you possibly say anything to this?
They talk about me and the King.
Well, they talk about scientific research, and our audience would like to hear your opinion. Look, the Center for Work-Life Policy, here we are, reports that 37% of women who admitted to having affairs with their bosses claimed that the action was rewarded. They said that the women involved in affairs received a career boost as well. Here it is. When a junior woman is having a sexual dalliance with the boss, 60% of male executives and 65% of female executives suspect that salary hikes and plum assignments are being traded for sexual favors. What do you have to say about this? Since you've just received a very large salary raise, was this based on your performance? I'm sorry, I meant job performance.
Are you a Democrat?
I am a journalist.
Well, I am not a junior woman. My salary increase was based on my amazing job performance. Promoting tourists, me and the King. The King and I will continue. This
is a really comforting thought. In the few seconds that we have left, Ms. Closer, do you have a message to the kingdom's subjects?
The subjects?
Mm-hmm.
Can you ask them to stop talking about the King and I? We have a good working relationship. That's all.
Thank you, Mrs. Closer. I'm sure our audience will be happy to hear that explanation. Thank you so much. And good luck with continuing to increase the King's coffers. Good afternoon.